Good evening, guys. Kaspera, Uedse. Oh, man, I've forgotten the Hungarian good evening. Uedse? Uedse? Oh, man, I've forgotten it. But Kasperi, good evening. The final round of the GFO mini-series. Here we are. It's been an incredible week. It is me, Dave Shaw, from the Zenith F1 Esports. Thank you to DRL, who've been doing a great job covering the streams on the Tuesday and last night. We've had some fantastic races, and hopefully we're going to get a final foray here in Bahrain. And I'll tell you what a perfect track for it as well. Usually get some fantastic racing around here. 3 DRS zones, plenty of straights, slow corners. It's set up beautifully for some overtaking and what should hopefully be a fantastic finale. GFO they've won it. It's over. GFO had it done by Wednesday, and congratulations to GFO. 255 points. GFO have wrapped it up. Zenith on 109. However, GFO and Zenith are tied on 2 wins each throughout the week. So this week, we'll decide who wins most races in a week. It's a small prize, but we'll take it if it's on offer. And a great battle, which has been all week long, between TRM and DRL. TRM, for third place, are currently on 22 points. DRL on 20 points. These two leagues have been fighting absolutely tooth and nail all week in some epic battles. Who will come out on top? TRM have the 2-point slender margin over the English team. Of course, TRM from Hungary. Good evening, everybody from Hungary, if you're watching. Good evening from Greece, Cyprus, UK, wherever you are around Europe. The viewing figures have been absolutely fantastic for this series this week. So let's end it. Let's end it on a high, shall we? Dry conditions looks to be. Who's going to be the first one out there? Who's going to get the broadcast time? I'll go through the runners and riders for the final time this week. And like I said, well, it's been a fantastic week, and this won't be the last. There's been a great bond and some great friendships built around this esports competition, just showing that the great side, the good side of the esports community, bringing leagues together from Greece, from Hungary, from drivers, from Cyprus, from the Netherlands, Italy, and of course the UK, all coming together and have had a fantastic week of racing. And we will be doing it again. Look out for another one around springtime, hosted hopefully by ourselves at Zenith, with hopefully GFO, DRL, and TRM, and hopefully a couple of other additional leagues as well. Let's open out the community, shall we, and get some other great leagues involved. So who's going to take the final pole position? We're on board with GFO, KG. Let's go through your order. So TRM, Gamestein for the Hungarian outfit, then Slimbo for Zenith. GFO KG for GFO, of course. Then Jacob Bradbury for Zenith. Little Paul for DRL in the red and black car there. TRM Milan for the Hungarian outfit. GFO Panapap. Frisky Biscuit, haven't seen him since the first round in Baku, is back after his 11th place last time out as well in Baku. Emerson Hilton there. He's going to be one of the ones to try and threaten for the win, because Jacob got a win last night for Zenith. Can Emerson Hilton also get a win? Candidate at the 3 wins. TRM Anmoy, the first sighting we've seen of TMR Anmoy. Orb King, I think it's his 3rd or even 4th race for DRL. Jamie James, we've seen a couple of times as well. Had some really good runs. Here he comes up the pits now for DRL as well. Jean, I think this is the 2nd time we've seen this GFO driver. Mac 2 on his 2nd outing. He won the first race in Baku, of course. First time we've seen it kicked. I think it's the first time we've seen TRM kick. Oh my god, I hate these pronunciations. Sorry if you're watching. I'm sorry, the Hungarian viewers. TRM Kvictor. Kvit. I mean, I chop up my tongue to say this. I'm going to call him Kivi. TRM Kivi. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. But there's even worse down. Then S-Grain for DRL. Then GFO Jasak. For the Greek team. TRM Headlights, that's more like it, I can say that. Spike, for what I think is his 4th appearance for DRL. And GFO Stam, his 2nd outing and the final running. 15 minutes gone, so we've got some drivers out there at the moment. Let's go forward with GFO KG. I think it's been the first one out to set a time. Guys, in the comments, let's have you. Where are you watching from? Who are you rooting for? Of course, it's been fantastic to have you all week. Frisky Biscuit says, let's go Zenith. Vin says, I can't read that. Something in Greek. Something Malacca. I've got that. Nikos is laughing. Blackman HD said, let's go Slimbo for the win. GFO Mavros. And Joshua Stevenson says, come on, Jacob, hope for another big win today. Good luck. Oh, yeah, Jacob with a pretty dominating win last night as KG goes fastest at the moment. Little pull out there on a run for DRL. So can DRL? Oh, he's run wide there. That's cost him a heap of time. That's such a tricky little corner at turn 6. Onto the third of the DRS straights. Oh, if only this was the oval Bahrain. My word, it would be epic, wouldn't it? That the flags are for someone letting go. So GFO 1-2, TRM with headlights has gone third, just behind Jasak. So not much in that one. They're a bit of a gap into Graham. What about Slim? Slim out there. Jacob on outlap. Slim is halfway through his laps. Let's go on board with Milan, who goes up. In fact, he's starting his flying lap now. Frisky goes up into 7th place. Emerson Hilton up into 2nd place. Here goes Panapap starting a lap. So a lot of drivers starting laps here. Well, Jamie James, he's halfway through Sector 1. A lot of drivers still on the Sector 1s, aren't they? So let's go on board. So time's coming in. Altking on the medium tyres up to 6th place for 1.7. That's not a bad time. Slimbo in traffic. Jacob in traffic. Sorry, this is a bit scruffy here, isn't it? Let's go on board with Panapap then. Yellow flags out, and that's one of the GFO boys against Emerson Hilton on an in-lap letting everybody go. Emerson Hilton, who's had a 3rd, who's had a 4th. Can he go any better tonight? Zenith looking to end strong, looking to try and get the race win completely. Don't forget, the big battle is between Zenith and GFO, of course, for the who takes the most wins in a week. And, of course, the fantastic TRM and DRL. 2 points between them going into this final race. As Panapap down the back straight coming in. So you can get really late on the brakes here. Look, the 50-metre pull there. 50-metre pull down to 4th gear, up into 5th, up into 6th. That's Spike getting well out the way, making sure he's done his lap, of course, as Jamie James up in there in 4th place. So we've got GFO, Zenith, GFO and DRL and TRM there in 6th place. So this is a lot more close than what we've seen so far this week. That bodes well for the race. Let's hope we can have all the teams up there, all the leagues up there for this final race. What about Patapat? Down the start, finishing straight. DRS wide open, over the grid hatchings, over the line, and into 2nd place. Just over 1.5 tenths off KG and GFO, as Jacob goes into 4th place there as well. So Zenith 3rd and 4th, GFO 1 and 2. Who hasn't set lap time there? Let's go on board with Gammerstein. It's probably Gamerstein. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong as well. More than likely. A lot of Greek in the comments that I can't read and I don't dare translate, so thank you for watching. Strategy's going to be interesting. Nobody daring to go on the medium tyres, of course, short qualifying, just over... Ooh, that's Jacob getting well out the way of Gamerstein. But, nobody going on the medium tyres except Orking. So nobody risking the mediums early doors, so it's likely to be a soft, hard race. Unless you can really stretch your soft tyres and go soft, medium. Interestingly, Slim and Matt 2 and Stam and Kivy all pitted after their first runs. Not happy with their first run, probably invalidated. And they will go again. There's a lot of cars in the pits now. So we're on board with TRM Gamerstein for the Hungarian outfit. Car number 2 on board. Let's see where he's picking his braking point. Again, just 17 metres. Oh, missed the apex, runs wide. That's compromised him a good half second there. And then he's out of shape again for the next apex. Little bit scruffy here for the Hungarian driver. And again, completely missed the apex and runs wide. And that is his lap ruined. Oh, what a shame. He's going to have to probably abort this, come back in the pits and go again. Vamos. TRM Hungary. I can't read. I'm so sorry. I tell you what, for the next series, I'm going to brush up on my Hungarian and Greek, and I'm going to get some Greek and Hungarian phrases out there. It's only right. It's only right. Joshua Stevens says, does short qualifying mean just one qualifying? Yes, it does. This is it. The 10 minutes left to go is it. So there's no room for error, no room for mistakes. You're probably going to get roughly about 3 runs. And Slim and Mac 2 for Zenith, along with Stam, are already on their second runs. They have not got their first runs in yet. Frisky Biscuit says, yes, mate. What for? Oh, I think he's responding to Joshua. So this is interesting. Slim and Mac 2 going for the medium tyre. Of course, still counts if you qualify in the top 10 on the mediums. That is what you'll start on, and that is probably the optimal tyre. Go long on the mediums line, try go to soft tyres. So Slim starting fast lap now. Can he get in the top 10? It's mightily close, just 1.3 seconds, as somebody's gone way, way off at turn 1. They're halfway to Qatar. That is a long way off. How on earth? And it's Spike who's been disqualified. That's just bizarre. Of course, DRM have already had one disqualification. They got disqualified in Monaco. That was Scaife Bake for penalties. Another one already in qualifying. Mark says, I'm gonna do my best here. Gynarunk Skurakok in English. Come on, guys. So Gynarunk. Oh man, this is tough. I'm gonna take some Google lessons. I'm gonna practice my Hungarian. I promise. That's tough. That's tougher than Finnish. Come on, TRM. That's better. That's solid. Come on, TRM. I can understand that. That's it. I think that's what he's trying to say. I promise I will get on top of my Hungarian. So here comes Slim on the medium tyres and Matt 2. Can they get into... They'll be aiming... Oh, little oversteer there from Slim. They'll be aiming for the TRM boys, really. 9th and 10th. As TRM Headlights now jumps up into 7th place. He's improved. Good lap by him. TRM Annoy there in 5th place. Great mix. This is exactly what we wanted for the finale. TRM are nice up there, having their best outing so far. Here comes Slim, and he's only 14th. Mac 2, what can he do? He's pitted again. Frisky Biscuit out there in 12th, but Slim on the mediums, unless he's got time to go again as KG goes faster with a 124.4. So it's KG from Panapap, from Emerson Hilton, from Jacob Bradbury. Slim is struggling the mediums. The mediums aren't the way to go. What about Gamerstein? Here he is. He's starting a lap now. Another car off the road. Is that one of the DRL boys? It's one of the red cars, isn't it? It's Jamie James. A beautiful backward shot, looking over the suspension, and he's got off pretty much where, well, the other side of where Grosjean went off. And has he got front? He has got front with them. He's had a big off coming out of turn 3. And that's Jamie James. He's going to have to crawl round, get back in the pits. He should have time to get a lap in. And again, a fantastic shot there. No, he's got no damage, so yeah, he can go again. No disaster there. So everyone's back out on the next runs. What about Jacob here? Just starting his flying lap now. He's got one of the Zenith boys right behind him as well. Sonant says you're a very well commentator, mate. Thank you very much, buddy. That's appreciated, man. So Sector 1, what can Jacob do? He won last night in Brazil and he's invalidated. And that's a bit of a theme with Jacob. He's either all out or he's invalidated. A shame because he's just down as well. What about Stan? Stan's got to 5th place. So we've got GFO 1 and 2, Zenith 3 and 4, GFO 5. Great outing so far. But this man here, TRM Amoy, who looks like he's on. Oh, he's 3 tenths down. So can he pick up that time? He's just behind Stam. Of course, TRM are in that fierce battle with DRL. TRM Headlights is 8th. TRM Milan is 9th. Orb King and Jamie James, DRL 10th, 11th. So as it stands, if it was to finish like this, of course, TRM would beat DRL as Amoy pits. So what about GFO Jean? As, in Kivy, TRM Kivy into 7th place. And the TRM are having their best qualifying by far so far. Joshua Stevenson says, got to great commentator, is always brilliant. Thank you guys. Who's on a flying lap? It's a great lap. Sorry, I've missed Kivi's lap. That looks absolutely fantastic. Milan is down. He's being passed by one of the DRL boys. Orb King in the pits. Jamie James trying to go again and still struggling. Jamie James, who really impressed in the 2 races I've seen of him so far in Baku and Monaco, is not quite getting to grips with this track so far around Bahrain, is he? Panapap out there. Let's see what Panapap can do. Panapap currently in 2nd place, a Cypriot driver. Of course, he's really, really impressed so far in this series. Been one of the key drivers for GFO is Panapap. Sector 2 down the back straight, DRS open. That is one of the back markers for the yellow flags. And it's 5 minutes to go. The calm before the storm. Most drivers in the pits, ready for their final run. It's GFO 1, 2, Zenith 3, 4, GFO 5, and then look at that. TRM 6th and 7th, followed by GFO and TRM 10th, 11th, because TRM Milan is now in 11th place, and DRL are having a few problems here. 12th, 13th, 16th, 17th, and 20th. And talking of problems, 2 of the favourites round here, Matt 2 and Slim, have still not got representative times on the board yet. Matt 2, the reigning Zenith champion, and DRL champion at that, He's not giving up on the medium tyres, is he? He's trying to get a lap in. Final corner now, round he comes. We saw, of course, Alex Albon crash there in real life. Nearly lost the oversteer there, Matt 2. What lap? What kind of lap is this? Does it go to top 10? No! 15th! Well, this is it's not good enough, Matt. Trying to stay non-biased here, but Matt 2 needs to get back in the pits ASAP, stick on a set of softs, and go for it again, because he is up against it. What about Graham? That's going to be not an invalidation. Wow, looks like he took a lot of track limits there, but Codemaster's been kind for once to look at all the cars in the pits. We're going to have an absolute flurry of action for the final 3 minutes, no doubt about it. Everyone just trying to make this the clear tracks. So Graham's slower, TRM headlights out there, but he's invalidated this lap. It won't count. Is Matt 2 going again? Or is he rushing to get back in the pits? F1 GFO Esports, the our hosts, of course, our brilliant hosts from Greece, say good game to all GFO, Zenith, TRM and DRL, and thank you for the spectacular races that you are giving us wheel to wheel. Respect, and of course, thank you to the best commentator ever, Mr. David. Thank you very much. No, I haven't paid them to say that. I haven't. Honestly, I haven't. It's been a lot of fun. I echo that. Like I said earlier, it's been fantastic to bring F1 leagues and communities. Oh, and when the TRM boys are struggling, from Greece, from Cyprus, from Hungary, from Netherlands and the UK, all together. It's been and racing respectfully and brilliantly, as we have seen so far this week. It has been fantastic. It's been great to commentate on and watch what's going on here. Hey, hey, hey. One of the TRM boys racing Matt 2 back to the pits. So let's hope we get a You didn't pay me $100, GFO. Let's hope we get a fantastic final race. There's still a lot to play for. This battle between TRM and DRL is absolutely fantastic. 2 points in it, and that's the one I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Oh, it's one of the GFO boys taking it across the grass. As Orb King. So what can DRL do here? They've got to get out there, haven't they? Look, everybody coming out now. Outlaps galore. Orb King's on a flyer, though. He won't appreciate this traffic. He's not. He's in the middle of a sector 2 down the left-right hander. And now into this off-camber sharp turn 7. Third gear wants the traction at the corner. Right, let's go on board. This is a tricky little double left-hander. Runs wide on the apex, but has a good... Ooh, yeah, that's okay. He'll get away with that. And now he'll pick up another toe from his teammate, DRL, Jamie James. What he should do. Now Jamie James gets out of the way. Yeah, nice little bit of DRS in tow. Every little bit helps. And Orb King is on his way. Can he get in the top 10s? At the moment, TRM and GFO have pretty much locked out the top 10, haven't they? 2 from Zenith. The rest is at GFO. Oh, great! Orb King runs wide, and that's it for him. That's it for him. What about little Paul? He's about to come across the sector 2 beam time now. 1.5 minutes to go. We're going to get frantic. Keep an eye out on the leaderboard, because this is going to change, because everybody's out there. Everybody's out there. Here we go. So who's in a flyer? Let's go on board with TRM. Oh, he's invalidated. TRM Kibby. No, Jamie James is just ahead. Let's go on board with Jamie. No, he's not. Yeah, it's too much. Amoy's done. It's 6th at best for him. So let's go on board with TRM Kibby. Kivictor. I'm gonna pronounce it right. Amoy's gone way off. Orb King's done. And look at the dots on the map. It's a busy, busy track. Orb King's done. Amoy's done. Spike is done. Little Paul in the pits. He's done. So this is it. Oh, and off goes Kivik. Kivictor has gone off. And that's his qualifying done. Somehow no damage, and he is out. So forget that one. So 7th, 6th and 7th at best for the Hungarian boys, and they will take that. That's by far their best qualifying so far. What about headlights? He's on an outlap. Milan is up in sector 1. So he's up. What about the leaders then? Where are they? Emerson Hill started a flying lap. Panapap is up. What about KG? He's come around to finish sector 2 now. Can he improve his time? The checker flag is about to come out now. And he's just down 0.003 of a second. Nothing in it at all, that less than the blink of an eye. for GFO KG, who's been mighty impressive so far this week. Round the last corner, off camber, downhill on the exit. So easy to lose it, but that looks neat, tidy and controlled. Jamie James 8th, great effort from Jamie James, and he improves by 0.05 of a second. He improves. Now can Panapap take pole position away from his GFO teammate. Matt 2 is done in 16th, and Panapap improves, but it's not enough. Emerson Hilton is back there. Slimbo jumps to 5th place for Zenith. That's a huge lap at the end. Jacobs invalidated. 4th at best for him. Emerson Hilton's a 10th down in Sector 1. Matt 2 has binned it. The Zenith reigning champion has binned it. My. Jamie James now down to 10th because Jasak has gone into 8th place. Stam still on a lap. We've got Emerson Hilton here. Can he improve? Can he get on the front row? Zenith currently 3rd, 4th and 5th. Jamie James has got a top 10. Stam jumps to 4th place for GFO. Emerson goes to 2nd place. A brilliant lap. It's a Zenith GFO front row. Who's still going? Headlights is invalidated, and I think that is it. And the times are pretty close. Look at the top 11. I think the top 12 was separated by 1 second. Mark says, if there's a TRM podium, we're going to have the champagne. Absolutely. The field is so strong. Oh, my God. Look at the gaps. 1.1 separate the top 13. And it involves all the leagues. GFO, Zenith, TRM, Amway. Great lap. TRM in 7th and 9th. That's brilliant. And DRL, Jamie James got himself in there as well. The whole field's like separated by... well, 1.9 seconds. Graham struggling there in 19th, and Spike got disqualified. Matt 2, the Zenith champion, starts in 17th. I was expecting slightly better. But this field is mighty close. This is probably, without a shadow of a doubt, this is the closest field we have had so far between everybody. This is set up for a great race. Now, what tyres are they going to go on? That's a big question. The top 10 are locked in. They're all on softs. How many will go on medium? How many will go on hards? And I think, I don't know about you guys, but I think we are set for an absolute cracking finale here, guys. It's only what the mini-series deserves after a brilliant week. Let me remind you, GFO have won it, but GFO and Zenith are going head for head for the small prize of the most wins in a week. We'll take it. We'll take it. 2-2 between GFO and Zenith, but the brilliant battle between TRM and DRL. 2 points between them. TRM do have the advantage. However, we've seen in races that some of them have been absolutely crazy in qualifying. Positions have meant nothing. So I am expecting a great battle between DRL and TRM. And let's hope so. Because last race I commentated in Monaco, there was a fantastic battle. One of my drivers of the week, TRM Andor, I think he got 7th place or an 8th place and had absolute fantastic battling with Orb King and Little Paul. So here we go. Look at that great mix of liveries. And for the final time this week, let's have ourselves a formation up. Let's look at the tyres. That's what we want. And there we go. Yeah, so top 10 softs. And look at this beautiful mix. Oh, who's that in the barge boards? So we've got Amway does not want to do the formation. Oh, and he's taking Slim and Jasak with him. Okay, let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. But GFO KG, soft dive for GFO. Emerson Hilton, 2nd place. As nobody's bothering with the formation lap. They just want to get into the race. So forget this. We're not crawling around this Sakir track. We want to get on with it. GFO Panapat 3rd. GFO Stam 4th place. Jacob Bradley for Zenith in 5th. Slim for Zenith in 6th. TRM Amway 7th for TRM. GFO Jasak 8th place. TRM Kivictor in 9th. And Jamie James for DRL in 10th. They're all on softs. And then it gets interesting. GFO Jean on mediums. TRM Milan mediums. TRM Headlights mediums. Little Paul DRL hard tyres. Orb King hard tyres for DRL. TRM Gamerstein medium tyres. Matt 2. What are you doing down there? Medium tyres for Zenith. Zenith for Frisky Biscuit, who was only 1.8 off the front. He's gone hard. He's going to go long. I know Frisky Biscuit, the Welshman, wants to beat his Celtic compatriot, S. Graham. Scotland v Wales, a little bit of Celtic pride. S. Graham, DRL on the mediums. And Spike's going for softs, and he's going for it. He's going for it. He's going to try and make as many places as possible. Half the field haven't bothered with the formation lap. Half the field are going round. And let's finish this on a high. Let's get the position changes before we go back to the tyres. Let's see who can make the magic start. Can the medium runners get in amongst the soft runners? I thought those soft runners will not want anyone from 11th downwards to be getting in their way. They do not want to get stuck behind the medium or hard runners. They all need a clean start. So a little bit of pressure here on the guys in the front 10. And the likes of Jacob, Slim, Amoy and Jasak have had plenty of time to think about it, because they've been on the grid for a good 2 minutes now. Here we go then, guys, for the final time this week, on a perfect track to do it for racing and overtaking and will-to-will action around here in Bahrain. Let's end this series on a high. The car's just jiggling into position, and here we go. Just waiting for the lights. Nervously waiting for the lights. MS and Hilton car's eager to go, isn't he? Still waiting for a set of lights. Here we go! The lights are on! And for the final time, and the final round in Bahrain, it's go! And it's a good start by KG. In fact, Patapat may have Emerson Hilton here. It's Emerson Hilton. Oh, they're 5, 6 wide down the start-finish straight. Let's hope they can all get through. But Patapat does get Emerson Hilton. Are they all going to get through? It looks pretty neat and tidy so far, I've got to say. That is great respect between all the drivers. Brilliant. Oh, Emerson Hilton left the session. Oh, disaster. Oh, and one of the GFO cars are coming up the inside. And it's like Jacob trying to get through as well. There's Amoy. Amoy with a fantastic start, but he's got front wing damage. And the two Zenith boys are side by side. Hopefully Emerson Hilton can rejoin. That's a disaster for them. And the safety car's out. Oh, chaos in the background. Orb King is spikes off. Gamerstein's off. Jamie James, 5-second penalty for colliding with Emerson Hilton. Absolute carnage at the back. Frisky Biscuit up 4 places. Mac 2 is up 6 to 11, and the safety car helps him. That was a wild start. Hopefully Emerson Hilton can rejoin. He's currently in 7th place. What is the safety car out for? Just sacked down 11. He's had problems. 11 places, so he's been... Emerson Hilton's rejoined. Great news. Great news. We are going to get all 20 runners. I have no idea. There's a lot of debris out there. In fact, I think every camera angle I saw bits of debris flying everywhere. So Emerson Hilton's back in the car. So who has got a front wing? KG, lovely start. Panapap has got damage. Oh, no, he hasn't. That was a camera angle. Stam has got damage. I thought I saw Stam coming past Jacob with a bit of front wing damage. Will he pit? The answer is yes. And it promotes TRM to a podium. Well, they said in Hungary, TRM boys, if they get a podium, they'll get the champagne out and party. And TRM, well, when it adjusts, oh, ignore that. No, TRM are not 1 and 2. Leaderboard's gone a bit skew-whiff here. Ignore that. As much as TRM would love it, they're definitely not 1 and 2. But I'm pretty sure there it is, the red, green and white car. The Hungarian colours of TRM Amoy. They're in 3rd place. Well, get the champagne out now, boys. Why not? Celebrate it. He had a great qualifying, and he's in a great position. Jacob, 7th. So the Zenith are 7th, 8th, and 9th. Where's Slim gone? Sorry, Zenith in... Come on, leaderboard. So Jacob's, as a Kivik Tour, has thankfully rejoined. He had a good qualifying session. So we've got Jacob Zenith, 4th. Emerson Hilton, 5th. Then TRM Headlights, 6th. Matt 2, up 10. Woohoo! Thankfully for Zenith. Hey, GFO Jean up 3. Milan up 3 for TRM trying to get heat in those medium tyres. Frisky Biscuit, who's on the hard tyres. 10th place. What a start. Up 8. Kept it mightily clean. Orb King up 4 for DRL. DRL do not have any point scorers. So TRM, as it stands, would be beating DRL. However, DRL are 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th place. Then Gamerstein in 15th place. Stam after his pit stop in 16th. Kivik in 17th. Jamie James DRL 18th. Slim after a pit stop back in the medium tyres in 19th. And Jasak down there in 20th. Well, what a frenetic start. The comments are Hungarian and Greek, of which I can't understand. But thank you anyway. I'm going to presume they're good. I'm going to presume there's a lot of happy Hungarians out there. Because their man, TRM Amoy, is up there fighting at the top in 3rd place. And that is absolutely great to see. However, he's going to have a very hungry... Oh, don't make contact, boys. They're going to have a very hungry Jacob and Emerson Hilton right behind them. And let's not forget, I tell you what, let's not forget TRM Headlights here, up 7 places. And TRM will be hoping that Headlights can get in amongst the Zenith boys and try and protect TRM and Moy. They're in 3rd place. The pack have all caught up. Hopefully the safety car will be in this lap. I have no idea why the safety car is out in the first place. I presume for debris, which in that case should have been a virtual safety car, but never mind, here we are. And it's KG from Parapat from Amoy. Soft tyres, of course. So who's in the mediums? TRM Headlights is the highest medium runner in 6th place. Wow, it looks brilliant for Headlights, doesn't it? 6th place, medium tyres. That is absolutely perfect. That's music to his ears. So is Mac 2, GFO Jean, Milan. I tell you, Frisky Biscuit leads the hard runners. 10th place. What a start for Frisky Biscuit. Ahead of Orb King, ahead of Little Paul, ahead of Graham, who's in the medium. Spike on the soft tyres did make up those places like we predicted. Then the first of the stoppers, I presume they stopped. Yes, so Stam is the first of the stoppers there on medium tyres. Jamie James, Slim and Chisak. And I imagine they will try and get, tough ask, but try and get to the end on those tyres. Are we going to get the safety car in? Are we going to go? Let's hope so. Let's get back to it. I can't wait to see how this one resolves. And for the soft runners, this is not what they wanted. It's brought the medium and hard runners right to the soft guys. And the front 5 are going to have to get their foot down and go. Safety car in this lap. So we will get back going. This is really interestingly poised. A great mix of strategy and a great mix of leagues. GFO, TRM, Zenith, DRL, all in the mix here. KG will take the lead of the safety car. Panapat will be his rear gunner. And can TRM Amoy make himself a hero? They've got nothing to lose. I imagine he'll be going for it. Right, safety car is in the pits. Green flag and we go! And I'll tell you what, Amoy is right behind Panapap. Will Amoy have a go? Headlights right behind Emerson Hilton. Panapap's going defensive. Will Amoy have a go? Around the outside. Can he make it stick? Panapap on the inside. Now Amoy will take around the inside. And Amoy jumps into 2nd place. Oh, there's a Zenith car off the road. Emerson Hilton's gone straight on. And now Panapap fighting back. But he can't get it done. And what a move. And what a start for the Hungarian driver, TRM Amoy. Making himself a hero. And not only that, but TRM Headlights is up to 5th place. Mac 2 is now 6th because Jacob's now down in 7th place. TRM are having an absolute party out there. TRM Milan in 9th place. Oh, Kivictor going backwards. I've got a feeling he's off the road. He's had a problem. Slim fighting on the inside of Jasak. Don't lose a front wing there. So easy to do. Have to yield around the outside. But the leader is KG. But the Hungarians won't care one bit because their man, Amoy, is there. And Matt 2 around the outside of Headlights. Oh, good move. Can he make it stick? He'll now have the inside into turn 14 and makes it stick. And can Jacob Bradbury follow through? So Zenith now 4th and 5th. And Jacob poised to try and overtake Headlights. Don't forget, Headlights is on the medium tyres. Jacob on the soft. So Jacob needs to get this move done. He can't afford to sit behind medium runners, especially as the front 4 are getting away. There is Amoy, fastest lap for KG, 1:29.2. That's going to come down as the race goes on. Will Jacob have a go here at Headlights? Headlights go defensive, but Jacob's already got the move done. Headlights will leave it late on the brakes. Little bit of contact, front wing damage. I think that's already happened though. And now Headlights. Oh, and is that Panapap going for it? For Amoy it was, and Jean now passing Headlights down the inside. Oh no, and it's unravelling. It's unravelling for Headlights, and TRM Milan now right behind him. Frisky Biscuit holding on to 10th place. A brilliant job by him so far. So it's KG. He's pulling away. He's got a nice lead at the front, but it's all about this battle here for 3rd and 4th and 5th place because Emerson Hilton also there as well. Matt 2 just in the background, and now Milan passes headlights. I think he let him through there. And Frisky Biscuit, the Welshman, will smell blood here as well. Yellow flags. Oh no, and it looks like it's Victor again. Having trouble again. Slim making absolutely no ground at all. Little Paul's got a little bit of a tussle behind him here. Orb King and Frisky are now right behind the back of TRM headlights. But look at that, the front 10 are still pretty much nose to tail. Well, from second to 10th because their KG is checking out. DRS enabled. Panapap not here, but on the next straight between turn 4 and 5 we'll have the DRS. Frisky passes our TRM headlights pits. Emerson Hilton looking interested as well. He's going to get in on this as well. He's had a third and a fourth already this week. Can he improve on that? Panapap, DRS open. It's a pretty short straight. Will he dive down the inside? The answer's no. And now, Kavitko, it gets worse. And in fact, he's done. And will Emerson Hilton have a little cheeky move from Panapap here? Jamie James penalty. Left, right, down the mini straight and down straight into another sharp braking zone. Very technical part of the track this is. There's Matt 2 and Jacob. They're catching this battle. Now pulling away from Jean. Milan's right behind Jean for 7th place. Frisky and Orb King are nose to tail as well. DRS open again. Maybe more of an opportunity here. Amwoy under some serious pressure. The Hungarian driver is defending for everything he's got. Panapap and Emerson Hilton are absolutely nose to tail. Amwoy will be praying that Panapap and Emerson Hilton distract each other. But it's a fantastic showing from Amwoy so far. Mac 2 on the medium tyres, just 1.6 behind, and he's dragging Jacob with him. They're catching. You don't want to overtake here. You want the DRS for the start-finish straight. Now, what kind of exit can Panapap get? Let's go on board with the Cypriot driver. It's Hungary versus Cypriot versus England for this battle for second place, and he's getting closer and closer and closer and down the inside, and I've got a feeling he'll be moved on. Amwoy has no defence, no DRS, and through goes Panapap. Can he make it stick? The question now. Orb King passes Frisky Biscuit. Now, it's a turn of Amwoy with a DRS. Can he fight back? Great overtaking here. Down the inside of turn 5. Can he make it stick? The Hungarian driver forcing him out wide, and Panapap defends absolutely brilliantly. This is outstanding. Down the inside, surely not. Whoa, Emerson Hilton round the outside. Keep it clean, boys. Great wheel-to-wheel racing. This is absolutely fantastic. Panapap, Amwoy, Emerson Hilton. Absolute credit and respect to all of you. Fantastic racing. GFO, TRM, Zenith, and Matt 2 and Jacob are coming too. We could have a 5-car scrap for second place. In fact, 6-car scrap for second place. Gamerstein has sadly retired and left, so TRM are down 2 drivers and headlights at the back. So all hopes are with Milan and Amwoy at the moment. What a brilliant battle. Here we go again. Here we go again. Take 2. Amwoy looks a little bit further back. He needs a good exit here to get on the back of Panapap. He'll have a DRS this time. Emerson Hilton wants to get involved. There's Mac 2 and Jacob Bradbury in the background. Here we go again. Looks like Panapap's got a good bit of straight line speed here. Emerson Hilton's on the, he's on the limiter. So Emerson Hilton's maxing out on the straight. And Matt 2 on the medium tyres, of course, is getting closer. Oh, Emerson Hilton's got a great run. Amwoy, this could be moved down here. Down the inside. It's like Hamilton Rosberg all over again. All good again, no contact. Great racing. And there's Matt 2. And there's Jacob. The battle for second is between these 6 drivers here. 3 of them Zenith, 1 TRM, 1 GFO. And I tell you what, Jean's starting to catch as well. Little Paul now is also right behind Orb King. TRM Milan, I'm not ignoring you, buddy. I can see you there. He's right behind Jean. And I'll tell you what, Jean and TRM Milan could catch this battle for second place. KG's checked out. He's gone. And Matt 2. Oh, now then. Emerson's let Matt 2 go. That's interesting. Medium tyres on Matt 2, of course. Zenith playing the tactical game here. They've pushed Matt 2 to the front of his queue. It's your turn. It's your turn, Matt, to have a go at TRM. TRM will be sweating. He's holding on to this podium place valiantly. He's still in DRS at Panapap. But now, and of course the soft tyres are starting to be going off now. Oh no. Panapap's off! Panapap's off! What on earth happened there? He's done an Albon. Emerson Hilton pits for new centre mediums, and Panapap spun it on the last corner. And Amway is promoted to second place, and Jean and Milan are side by side. Milan down the inside of turn 1 and gets through for TRM. Great move there. And that's now for 5th place. They're both on medium tyres as well. That's a brilliant move by TRM Milan. What a race they're having. Bit of a lock up there. Jean was caught off guard. He was not expecting that move to come whatsoever. TRM are having a great time out there. Now, can Matt 2? It's Matt 2's turn to go. Oh, and TRM Milan spun it! Oh, I don't believe it! I've jinxed it! Oh, what a front wing damage as well. He's done it on the downhill section of Sector 2. Oh, I don't believe it. What a shame. And Matt 2's passing TRM Amway in the DRS, and through he goes. I think Amway's struggling with tyres. I've got a feeling that looked a little bit too easy. Matt 2's got the better grip at the moment, because they're going to have to pit now if they want to get the undercut. Because Panapap has pitted, and Emerson Hilton, and they are flying at the moment. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see Amway and Jacob in the pits. Matt 2 now takes second place. Matt 2 started in 17th place, now in second as KG pits. Solent says, the Hungarian guys are in. Push Amway, come on guys. And Solent F1 says, Amway is a beast. As Slimbo's out. Oh, what a disaster race for Slim. Hard tyres. Oh no, he's been held. What's happened? Oh, phew. No, guys, it was the camera. Don't worry, Hungarian guys. A little bit of lag on the camera, and the camera's shaking as well. The cameraman must be Hungarian. He's shaking. He's nervous for Amway. Emerson Hilton has jumped him though. Oh, what's going on with Amway's camera? There we go. There we go. So he's still ahead of Panapap. That's crucial. Still ahead of Panapap. Still ahead of Jacob. And they're going to the end. Interesting. Emerson Hilton on medium tyres. Can he get those to the end? KG passing Jasak. That'll be tactical. So Matt 2 now leads. Look at the positions he's made up. Up 16. GFO Jean up 9. Orb King up to 3rd. Frisky Biscuit there in 4th place. Up 14. On the hard tyres. They'll be going hard softs. But Frisky Biscuit, who was a rare point scorer in Zenith. He'll admit that himself, but he's really coming on leaps and bounds in a very tough Zenith league. Is absolutely having his best race I've ever seen him have. Okay, he hasn't pitted, but my way, he's fighting little Paul tooth and nail, and he could score some rare and well-earned points. Little Paul right behind him, keeping him honest though. Orb King up 12 places there in 3rd place as well. Did a great job. So DRL, as it stands, although they haven't pitted, would now jump TRM. Long way to go, only lap 11. Will Little Paul have a go here on board? And Orb King with the DRS gets past the Welshman in the Zenith. Emerson Hilton, fastest lap. I tell you what, Emerson Hilton's starting to make inroads on KG, isn't he? So Little Paul takes over from Frisky Biscuit. Frisky Biscuit won't mind that. He'll try and get some DRS back. And they're being caught by the net race leader. There he stops. The front 5 yet to stop. Matt 2, Jean, Orb King, Little Paul and Frisky Biscuit. Then KG, then Jisaka stopped. Did he stop on lap 1? Yeah, I think he did stop on lap 1, so he will have to stop again. However, GFO KG will want Jisak to hold up Emerson Hilton as much as he can. Amway is still a net 3rd place, fighting off Jacob Bradbury. Panapap is a net 4th. Headlights, I've got a feeling, will have to stop again. Matt 2 leads. Of course, Matt 2, let's not count out Matt 2. Clear track, medium tyres. Jamie James picks up a penalty. That's a shame for Jamie James. So Jasak, yeah, he's got to stop again. Headlights won't have to stop. So, okay, he's in a good position. So TRM are nicely poised. Frisky Biscuit still right behind the back of Little Paul. Matt 2 is absolutely nailing some laps in here. Let's see where Matt 2 rejoins. What tyres will he put on? Will it be softs? Will it be hard? And where will he resume? Will he be in the fight for the podium? And Emerson Hilton, another fastest lap. He is flying out there at the moment. This battle for 4th place in Little Pool, Frisky Biscuit, and there's GFO KG, a net race leader. Jacob has passed Amoy. They're side by side. Amoy fights back through. Oh, no, you don't, says the Hungarian driver. Still fighting for everything. Great battle here, and they're being caught by Panapap. And it's about to be battle resumed between Amoy, Jacob, and Panapap. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. This is exactly what you want to see. As Gisak's in the wall. Oh, what a shame. Can he get it going again? He's now burnt those medium tyres. And everybody jumps up one. And Frisky, I think, will let... He's not off, is he? No, he's just letting KG go. KG on the fresher, hard tyres, of course. I don't think the lap graphic, the tyre graphic, I don't think is working. So KG will now have a go at Little Pool as Matt 2 pits. So only 12 laps for the medium runners. I then wonder, will Frisky Biscuit have to pit again? Will Emerson Hilton have to pit again? Hard tyres for Matt 2. Side by side go KG and Little Pool, and it's job done for KG. Into 2nd place, Emerson Hilton up now to 5th. Matt, where's he going to resume? Matt 2. Oh, it's 6th. It's ahead of Jacob, who's going on the inside of Amoy, and through he goes this time. He makes it stick. Amoy will have DRS this time by though. Can he get back at the Englishman? So Matt 2 is out in 6th place and hasn't got to stop again, which could be a net 2nd place for Matt 2. Jamie James passing Jasaku's in the pits. So Zenith are 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th at the moment. DRL are 1st and 3rd, albeit they haven't stopped, but it's great to see DRL up there on the podium places. It also means we've had every single team. And Amoy's got back at Jacob. Where are they? They're wheel to wheel. Who's got the DRS? That's the question. It's not Amoy, it's Jacob. Back down the inside in turn 13. And through he goes. This is absolutely terrific. Amoy now has the inside. And back through goes the Hungarian driver. Oh, don't lose it there, Amoy. Oh, they will be loving this. And this could be for the final podium position, because Emerson Hilton may have to stop again. KG is leading. Jacob right behind the back of the Hungarian driver. Here we go again, and Panapap's there as well. And Frisky Biscuit letting Emerson Hilton go. But here we go, on board, and there goes Jacob, DRS. The answer is, where's Panapap? He's a bit too far back. Now, can TRM Amoy get a good... Oh, Jacob's run wide, so Amoy may have a good run out of turn 2. Round turn 3, next DRS zone. Oh, a little bit of an oversteer there. That's going to cost him a bit of time. And he's not close enough, and Jacob can breathe a little bit easier. But I can guarantee you and tell you one thing, Amoy will not give up that position. And now they've got Panapap there as well, the Cypriot driver. So England versus Hungary versus Cyprus. Oh, Panapap with a huge tank slapper. Huge tank slap. He was lucky to save that. And Emerson Hilton passing Little Pool there for 3rd place. But don't forget, Emerson Hilton on the fresh medium tyres, now just 2.7 off KG. If he hasn't got to stop again, he's looking very good. Oh, Milan penalty. Orb King, Little Pool, and Frisky Biscuit keeping up there with Little Pool. Doing a great job. He's got Matt 2 charging behind him. I imagine it'll be after you, sir, when Matt 2 gets to the scene. Can Amoy keep in the DRS of Jacob? He's going to need to keep the DRS of Jacob to defend from Panapap, because Panapap is now in position to attack. Amoy needs that DRS in front of him to help him defend from the Cypriot driver. Sorry, has he got it? The answer, crucially for him, is yes. He's not close enough to Jacob, although the DRS is powerful around here. On board. Where's Panapap? No, not close enough. Amoy get... Now, the big question now is, when will the hard runners of Orb King, Little Paul and Frisky Biscuit Pit. They'll put on softs, which will likely go... Oh no, they're going to have to go a good few more laps yet. Probably to lap, I'd say 20, 21. Get a good 10 laps out of those soft tyres. But Frisky Biscuit right behind the back of Little Paul there, isn't it? And Emerson Hilton now just 2.6 off the leader, GFO KG. If, and a big if, Emerson Hilton hasn't got to stop again, he is really contending for this lead. Matt 2 there now as well. Now imagine Frisky may let Matt 2 go as a Headlights picks up another penalty. There's Jacob, there's Amboy, there's Panapap in the background as well. As Matt 2 just letting Frisky know, I'm here, I need to get through, buddy. They're on the same team. Graham now has a penalty. What happened to... Oh, Graham was a mediums, of course. Yeah, so he stopped for the hards as Matt 2 is getting pretty eager, and Amboy is just in the DRS of Jacob as Frisky lets Matt 2 go. Frisky will still have the DRS though. He'll still have a DRS from Matt 2. What about TRM? Is he in DRS? Oh, it's just so agonizingly close, and he just keeps it. Just keeps it. So he will be able to defend from Padapap, who's a lot closer now. Matt 2 in the back of Little Paul, making a move down the inside. Down to turn 1 and gets it done. Crucially, what about Amboy? Yes, still ahead of Padapap. Like I said, the Hungarian team said, TRM said, if they get a podium, they're going to pop the champagne out. Is that Frisky going for Little Paul? It is! Down the inside, and he's through! He's got the move done, so Little Paul has lost the place to the Zenith driver. I wonder if he's struggling with tyres. Frisky Biscuit was the opportunistic move there, and has got himself back into 5th place. And of course, these two could be fighting for the final few points positions. They're having an absolute fantastic ding-dong out there, as GFO Stam has just passed Spike. In fact, they're still fighting back. Stam is having a nightmare race, and is Jasak. Stam, who's usually pretty much a front runner for GFO, and Spike defending his hard here, forcing Stam to the outside. Little bit of sideways movement there on the braking. KG right behind Orb King for the lead. Orb King will be, I think, happy to see the back of those tyres. However, Jacob penalty, and Stam goes round. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Spike, and Stam is round again. What a nightmare race for the GFO driver. But big news, Amboy fans, Jacob has a penalty, and that means that Amboy will be ahead of Jacob on track. And now they've just got to pray for their sake that Emerson Hilton has got to stop again. Panapap getting in Amboy's mirrors. Frisky's got a penalty. Oh, that's just happened as well. That could be crucial in these final stages. KG right behind the back of Orb King. Orb King has led for quite a while out at the front, hasn't stopped yet. 16 lap old hards versus 6 lap old hards. However, he'll be happy to get rid of those and put us on a set of softs. As KG closes right behind, imagine them with the DRS. He'll get this done. Emerson Hilton now 2.2 behind. Jasak has got past Spike, and KG cannot get past. This will be helping Emerson Hilton here, and still KG can't get past. Orb King defending this, and why not? Orb King's got absolutely nothing to lose, and now Emerson Hilton's within 2 seconds, and KG is not waiting for the DRS. He's going to try and get it done now, is he? No, he is going for the DRS, and Emerson Hilton now within 2 seconds. Oh, it's costing him a handful of time here. It's bringing him into play. In fact, is Orb King pitting? The answer is yes. So KG on his way. Now, soft tyres, I imagine, for Orb King. He's had a great outing here, which will probably mean Frisky Biscuit and Little Paul pit as well. What tyres? It's mediums. It's not softs, it's mediums then. Frisky goes on, and that's a move on Padapap. Padapap and TRM Amoy. Padapap on the inside to turn 1. Oh, bit of contact, and Padapap barges his way through. Orb King rejoins. Little Paul pitted as well, and he's rejoined in 10th place. So Frisky Biscuit may have a shot at some points here. He lets go Jacob Bradbury. Headlights has got Milan. Oh, and Little Paul rejoins in 12th. Right behind the back of Milan Headlights, who have a chunk of penalties. Oh, I wonder if Frisky should have pitted with Little Paul. Time will tell, or is he pushing for the soft tyres? Headlights in Milan. I know I've got quite a few penalties. Yeah, 12 for Jamie James, 3 for Milan, 9 for headlights. Frisky though has 3 himself. DRL could be in for a nice haul of points here. 9th at the moment, and Little Paul is in good position in 12th. And that battle with TRM may go to the very wire here. Emerson Hilton now 1.7. What's going on here? Frisky Biscuit holding up Panapapanam. What is exactly what Jacob wants? He needs Frisky as that rear guard runner, because Jacob's got a penalty, don't forget. He needs to get 3 seconds. Will Frisky pit this time by? The answer is no. Frisky playing a team game here for Jacob and for Matt 2 and for Emerson Hilton. Zenith currently 3rd, 4th and 5th. 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, sorry. Panapap getting frustrated. Frisky's holding on. 18 lap on those hard tyres. Jacob needs to make this pay. He needs to get down the road. He needs to get away. Now Panapap having to go on Frisky Biscuit. Has the inside. Has Frisky got an answer for him? The answer is no. And now Amwoy, I imagine, will be keen to get past the Welshman as well. Amwoy, I tell you what, wherever Amwoy finishes, he's had, whatever happens from here, he's had a fantastic race. He has been absolutely brilliant. As high as 2nd at one stage. Fought valiantly. Fought terrific. Oh, who's that going backwards? It's Headlights who's out. And gone. He's gone straight on at turn 3. Will that be a virtual? It's a full safety car. And that helps Frisky Biscuit. And it brings the race wide open. Forget these laps that have just happened. They're surely all going to pit for mediums and softs. And we have got a brand new race. 2nd safety car. Again, I don't really think this should be a safety car, but it's going to give us a fantastic 8 or 9 lap finale to this fantastic mini-series. And here come the leaders. I tell you what, with Jacob's penalty, that's not going to benefit him. Frisky Biscuit will be laughing. Frisky Biscuit will be laughing his socks off. 18 lap hard tyres. And now gets a free pit stop, and he is genuinely fighting for a good haul of points. Look at the pit lane. It's packed. Let's hope we don't get any queuers. We don't want any people queuing. Jacob in. Right in front of Frisky Biscuit. Panapap gained massively. Oh, look at this. Now KG's gone for mediums. Emerson Hilton and Matt 2 have got softs on. Oh my word. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted. What about further back? So Panapap medium, Jacob medium, Frisky Biscuit soft tyres. He's going for it. Amwoy soft tyres. He's going for it as well. Jean mediums, All King soft, Milan soft, Little Paul soft, Jamie James medium, Jasak medium. Oh, Stam, who's having an absolute race to forget. Puts the medium tyres. Graham's in for a new set of tyres. And I imagine Spike has already put on a new set of tyres. Wow. So what? This is going to be a restart and a half, isn't it? This is going to be fantastic. I hope the safety car, I hope we get 8 laps or 7 laps. The men, it doesn't really benefit. Jacob and Frisky both have penalties, so they're going to have to go like the clappers. So GFO leads, Zenith 3rd and 4th. Panapap was a big gainer there. Up to 4th place. He's jumped Frisky and Jacob. Frisky on soft tyres. Frisky's will go for it. You've got nothing to lose. What an opportunity for Frisky Biscuit. Like I was saying earlier on, he's one of the guys who has rarely scores points. He's always been there or thereabouts. Has the worst luck in some of the races. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And a massive confidence booster if he can finish in the points. Soft tyres gives him a fantastic chance of doing that. And I'll tell you what, Frisky's got nothing to lose. He's got the likes of Jacob, Panapap, Matt 2, Amwoy. If you're Frisky Biscuit, you go for it. You battle these guys. Oh, Panapap and Jacob getting close. He's got to fight these guys. He's got to fight these guys and make the most of this opportunity. Frisky, you tell me to shut. I think I'm building it up too much. But I'm excited for the guy. I'm excited for Amroy. What can he do? Can he get that podium? The two drivers in front of him have got penalties. However, he's got to get some overtaking done. Hopefully safety car in this lap. Matt 2 and Emerson Hilton on softs. Can Zenith take the win tally? It's 2-2 between GFO and Zenith on wins. It's a small victory. It's a victory we'll take because GFO have smashed the field in the overall standings. And as it stands, TRM would narrowly beat DRL. However, Orb King there in 9th. TRM Milan has a penalty and Little Paul, their 11th, doesn't. This is going to be a close finish between DRL and TRM as it has been all week. Can Gisek and Stam try and make their way forward? They haven't got penalties, so that's a bit of a reprieve for them. But they've spent more time facing the wrong way. And now we wait for what is going to be a 7-lap showdown. KG on the mediums, I'm really surprised, really surprised. Emerson Hilton, what a chance for him to win a race. And Matt 2, positions gained 14. Frisky Biscuit 12. Orb King 6, big gainer. What have we got, guys? This is going to be frenetic. 2 stops across the board, except for Frisky with 1 stop, who absolutely lucked into that safety car. Safety car in! The lights are off! Strap yourselves in, folks. This is going to get wild. Last round, nothing to lose. And my word, there's a host of drivers there who want that win, who want that podium. Oh, let's keep it clean at the back, guys. Here we go. KG takes over the reins of the safety car. Oh, just second spike. Bit of goings on at the back. When will KG go? Just sack penalty. It's getting messy. Oh, he still hasn't gone. He's not gone. He's waiting, and now he goes. And I'll tell you what, I think Panapap's at the threat from Jacob. Right, Emerson Hilton right behind. I don't want the on-board shot. This is the shot I want. Oh, my word. Down the inside, Panapap's trying to make moves here. Emerson Hilton going for the lead. This is fantastic already. And Frisky Biscuit and Amroy are side by side. Oh, the DRL car off the road in the background. Amroy's got past Frisky. Jasak picks up a penalty. Still side by side. Jacob, Frisky Biscuit and Amroy side by side. Oh, a little bit of contact. Thankfully, they didn't spin it. Jean's right in there as well. And Amroy up to 6th place. Emerson Hilton down the inside for the lead of the race. Oh, that's not usually an overtaking zone. GFO, Zenith, GFO, Zenith, TRM, Zenith, GFO, DRL, TRM. This is fantastic. Exactly how he wanted to finish this mini-series. No DRS just yet, of course. They're all nose to tail. The front 6, the front 7, forget it. They're all together. We may as well have the leader times. KG defending on those medium tyres, but the soft tyres are surely going to give Emerson Hilton and Matt 2 the advantage. Oh, Frisky running way wide there in the background. Jacob also there right behind the back of Panapa. He'll want to get involved in this as well. He needs to get away. He's got a penalty, and Orb King is passing Jean, and that's big for DRL. And he hasn't got a penalty either. That's huge for DRL. Emerson Hilton's getting closer, on board with the Englishman now. Tucks inside, just keeping a watching brief. What about behind? Jean and Orb King are side by side again. And this time Jean gets back through. Great fighting it, and they're still side by side. Can Orb King dive down the inside? DRL need this. They need this. And Jean holds on. Back at the front, there they are, nose to tail. And Emerson Hilton's on the purple first sector. He is hounding the back of that GFO car, and Milan gets past Orb King. Oh, there's contact, and one of the DRL cars is way off the road. Jean stopping places. Orb King and Milan are side by side. This is not an overtaking move. Oh, Milan's made it work. Wow. That is absolutely fantastic move, and they're still side by side. This is helping Frisky Biscuit get away, of course. Oh my word, they're going free of burst. Milan and Jean trying to get involved. Orb King holding on. I think it was Graham who was the big, in fact, it's Jamie James, the big loser out of all that. But back at the front, Emerson Hilton still tucked up behind the rear wing of the GFO car. Greece versus the UK versus the Netherlands versus Cyprus in the top 4. Great mix of nationalities. Amboy is still trying to hold it in. But now we've got DRS. Emerson Hilton, fastest lap. He's getting closer and closer to the back of the rear wing. Will he have a dive down the inside of turn 1? The answer is yes. Can he make it stick? Well, KG has the inside for turn 2. Emerson Hilton the inside for turn 3. No contact. Brilliant racing. Emerson Hilton holds on. KG will have the outside line. Emerson Hilton's got the DRS. Can he make it stick? Well, still no contact. Emerson Hilton leads. And now Matt 2 can smell blood of the GFO driver. Fantastic racing yet again between Zenith and GFO. Again, credits to these drivers out there who are racing tooth and nail for everything they've got. Emerson Hilton leads. And can Matt 2 make it a Zenith 1-2? Can Jacob get involved? Where's Amway? There he is. He's right behind Jacob again. And there's Frisky Biscuit still holding on. And he's got that 3-second buffer to Milan, who's also got a penalty. So Frisky would finish 7th as it stands. He's never finished that high up. His highest finish in Zenith has been 9th. He's on for a career best here. This will be absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to jinx him though, I'm going to come off that. And back to this yet again, frenetic battle between TRM and DRL. We've seen it all week, and they're fighting tooth and nail again for the final point. Back on the start finishing straight. KG hasn't got the DRS, and Matt 2 in fact may have the advantage here. KG has got DRS, this is going to keep him ahead. Will Matt 2 have a look down the inside? Oh, he's gone late, he's gone very late. A little bit of touch of wheels. KG now has the inside line. Matt 2 will have to yield. Oh, he's got a penalty. He picked up a penalty in the move, and that is huge. And still they're side by side, and KG is not giving an inch. And it looks like Jacob trying to move there in the background on Panapat. We said this, and they're still side by side. Now Matt 2 has the inside, dives it down the inside. KG is not letting it go at all, and still they remain completely locked, completely side by side again. And now KG gets through. Matt 2 had to yield. They were side by side for a good half of the track. Brilliant. Brilliant. I hope you're enjoying this back at home, folks, because this is as good as it gets. These are extremely quick esport races. They're some of the best out there. And you can see why they are so well respected. And I'll tell you what, Amway, with the penalties to Matt 2 and Jacob, Amway would be a net 4th. He would just miss out the podium. He's got to pass Panapat. Problem for them is Panapat, although in fact Panapap's out the DRS of Matt 2. So Panapap coming the threat from Jacob. Here we go again. Take 2. Matt 2 versus KG. KG does not have the DRS. Emerson Hilton's checking out at the front. He's gone. Matt 2 will go to the outside this time of turn 1. KG just keeps it in the middle of the track. Jacob also trying to go on the outside of Panapap, and I think he's going to have that move done. No, says Panapap. You're not having that. KG just holding on to Matt 2 again. This time a little bit more calmer. 3 laps to go. Of course, Jacob's got a penalty, and I'll tell you what, Amway will be desperate for any bit of contact between Jacob and Panapat, because it may mean that he would get a net 3rd place with Matt 2's penalty. Oh, this is an absolute cracking way to end this championship. Frisky Biscuit would still be 7th as it stands, but just, oh, my fingers and toes are crossed for the young Welshman. Jamie James fastest lap. That's going to take a point away from the top 10. Matt 2 is going to be lining up a move. Right, get ready to go again as we're about to start the penultimate lap. No, we're not. Lap 27, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Jacob's lost time to Panapat. He's got Amway right behind him. Oh, Jacob's in a little bit of pressure here. So Matt 2 will go again. Half a second behind. He's got to make the most of those soft tyres, because they're going to start to drop off those soft tyres. Here we go again. DRS on board with the Dutch driver. Can he get down the outside to turn one? Again, KG just keeping enough space. Good respect again for the drivers. Jacob was not close enough to the back of Panapap, and Amoy will be desperate to get past the Greek driver. It is delicately and tightly poised all over. And Frisky Biscuit still holds on for a career best 7th. 8th would be a career best. Emerson Hilton now 1.4 ahead. He's been caught as he made a mistake somewhere. It was 2.4, so he's lost a second somewhere as Emerson Hilton. And still losing time. Are the soft tyres just starting to drop off, I wonder? Nothing doing between KG and Matt 2. There's still no tail. And Emerson Hilton remains to get caught. 1.3. I hope there's not a late problem. We saw that in Baku with a late last lap puncher for Zenith with TTG Navy. That cost him a good haul of points. There's the battle for 4th. Panapap, Jacob, Amoy. Oh, and Amoy is just dropping back a bit. I wonder for soft tyres. And Frisky Biscuits made a mistake because Milan has gained a heap of time on him. I wonder if the softs are just starting to drop here. Here we go again. Matt 2 getting close to the back of KG. Penultimate lap of this fantastic mini-series, and the battle for the podium is going to the wire. As it stands, Panapap would take 3rd on penalties. So Matt 2 needs to get this move done. Oh, where's Amoy gone? Amoy's dropped right back. Matt 2 trying to have a little move there on the outside of turn 4. I think bang wheels again, but no damage. And Matt 2 has to yield. KG is defending it. As it stands, Emerson Hilton would take the 3rd win for Zenith. GFO, as it stands, would lock out the podium. I tell you what, Matt 2 needs Jacob to get in amongst Panapap to deny Panapap a podium. Oh no, Frisky's really struggling. He's now been caught. In fact, Milan and Orb King and Jean are right behind. And Lil Paul. Oh no, I can't watch. Frisky could lose out by the smallest of margins with just a lap and a half to go. This is going to be exciting. GFO, F1 GFO Esports says, what a drive by Matt 2. Absolutely, what a drive by Matt 2. Started way down in 17th place. Jacob looks close to the back of Panapap. They're catching this battle. And again, his softs look like they're not giving it their best. The medium runners may have the upper hand here. Panapap. Oh, I thought he was coming in the pits then. Nothing doing there. Matt 2's not close enough, is he? Last lap. As it stands, Panapap would take 3rd on penalty. They need Jacob to get at him. And here comes Jacob now. He's got to do it for Matt 2. Orb King and Milan side by side. And Orb King dives down the inside. He's not got penalties. And that's big for DRL. And Jacob passes Panapap. Can Panapap fight round the outside? Yes, he can. They're still side by side, both with medium tyres, of course. Jacob trying to go to the outside. Now he'll have the inside. Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. Now he'll have the outside. Panapap will have the inside. And back through goes Panapap. But it's 3.3 the gap. As it stands, Matt 2 would be on the podium. Jacob's doing his job. Jacob fighting with Panapap is costing him both time. And Matt 2 is about to be the beneficiary and jump into 3rd place. Emerson Hilton's been caught by KG. Oh my word, we're not in for a grandstand finish here, are we? They're our leaders. I hope Emerson Hilton's just taking it easy. This is looking too close for cover. And Panapap is just on the outskirts of the podium. It's 3.0. Emerson Hilton rounds the final corner and he'll bring it home for Zenith. Hilton and Zenith take the win. Emerson had a penalty. What? KG wins. Panapap podium. There was no penalty on the screen for Hilton. What the heck's going on here? What about Frisky Biscuit? Does he score a point? Yes, he does. TRM and Woy. I don't get what's happened to Emerson Hilton. It had no penalties on the screen. Emerson had no penalties. I don't understand why that has happened. Panapap, it was 7/100th of a second behind Matt 2 in the end. Jacob 4th, great effort from him. I don't understand. I think Emerson Hilton's won this race, guys. I think Emerson Hilton is the winner. This is some sort of glitch. He definitely had no penalties. Well, what a shame it's ending like this. Jamie James is crawling across the line. What a shame it's ending like this with a bit of confusion. But I'm pretty sure Emerson Hilton is the race winner. KG is second. Matt 2 is third by the smallest of margins from Panapap. Jacob 4th. Well, Jacob will be Annette 5th, sorry. Amoy 6th. Orb King 7th. Jean 8th in the end. Good recovery from him. Little Paul is 9th and Frisky is 10th. Emerson Hilton has won. Emerson Hilton has won. So Emerson Hilton is your winner. Emerson Hilton is your winner. So it'll be Emerson Hilton from KG from Mac 2. So Zenith 1, GFO 2, Zenith 3. Brilliant race by TRM Anwar. I'll tell you what, one of my drivers of the day, because that race was just brilliant. 4 to the end. Driver of the day, Matt 2. Yeah, started 17th. Finished in 3rd by the smallest of margins from Panapap. So, Emerson's virtual man will miss out on the podium because of a glitch. Oh, dear. Emerson is your winner. Nice little dance. Great series. What a series. We will do this again. We've penciled in the first weekend of April where hopefully everybody will return and we'll have a couple more teams joining the action as well. Typical Codemasters had to ruin it some way, didn't they? We had a brilliant week. No problems. And then Codemasters at the very end have ballsed it all up. Emerson Hilton is your winner. That's look, Emerson, no penalties. Emerson won the race. He had no penalties. Okay, Emerson wins. KG is second. Mac 2 is third. Panapap is 4th. Jacob is 5th. Amway is 6th. Orb King is 7th. Great race by Orb King, by the way. That was a great recovery by Orb King. Jean is 8th. Little Paul 9th. And Frisky Biscuit does score a point, a well-earned point. His penalties put him down, but still 18th to 10th. Milan just missed out, but that was fantastic. What a way to end the series. GFO take the series. Zenith take the race wins. TRM take that fantastic battle with DRL, and I hope that will be. It said Panapap third, but Emerson Hilton won the race. The game. Emerson Hilton won. No, Matt beat Panapap by 7/100ths of a second. It's Emerson Hilton who won. Just to clarify, Emerson Hilton won. He had no penalties whatsoever. The game has glitched him. Then it's KG. Matt 2 beat Panapap by 7/100ths of a second. So Matt 2 third, Panapap 4th. Jacob 5th, Amoy 6th. Whew, I need to catch some breath. What a finale. Thank you, guys. Thank you to T. Sammy and all the GFO boys for organising it. Absolutely brilliant job. Thank you to TRM, DRL, Zenith, all the drivers for taking part in what was a fantastic mini-series. We'll do it again. We'll do it again in April, no doubt about it. GFA are champions. Thank you to everybody who's been watching all week from wherever you are in Europe, from Greece, Cyprus, Hungary, Netherlands, France, Italy, UK. The viewing figures have been incredible. Thank you so much. That is a wrap, guys. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to GFO. We'll get them next time. Join us hopefully in April. Please follow the social medias of GFO, TRM, Zenith, F1 Esports and DRL. 4 fantastic leagues. Have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe. Goodbye.